please, no. Ellie! Oh, yes, check Asta, quickly. Oh, baby. Hi, Mummy's here. Hurry.
Susan, please call me as soon as you get
Karl.
this.
Aaron got a call from Chloe. Something happened on the island?
Yeah, details are sketchy. Everyone's being airlifted here.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, no. I can't let you compromise you.
Half of Ramsay Street was on that island. I'm helping.
Okay.
Hey, she's been bit by a snake.
Yeah, the air ambulance rang ahead, straight through to treatment room 5. The staff are waiting with antivenom.
I didn't even know she was on the island.
You two need to be looked at as well.
We're fine.
No, we'll decide on that. Just thanks. Oh.
Dad! You all right? Yeah, you sure? Is everything okay?
Okay, take him straight through. Dave, can you go with Toadie?
Yeah.
Where's Harlow? Is she here?
Yeah, she's getting treatment. She's been placed in a medically induced coma just to fight the effects of the snake venom. It's been in the system a long time.
She's going to be okay, though, isn't she?
I'm sorry. I have to get back to you.
Okay, B, we're here now. Severely dehydrated with a transverse fracture to the tibia and fibula. There's significant tightness and swelling.
Okay, we need an IV drip straight away. Sodium chloride rapid push. And cool down for an immediate surgical consult. It's all right, B. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to look after you now. What happened on the island?
Finn. Where's B? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's safe.
How did you know where to find me?
I found an address in Finn's bag. It was a long shot, but it's all I had to go off. There you go.
What happened to you?
What? No, don't worry. I'll explain later. Where's Finn?
He's outside. What? I heard him digging. Ellie, we have to go.
Yes.
What the hell are you in the car?
Susan, did you hear that?
Something's wrong. I can't move, Susan, please.
Keep moving. Go.
Susan.
Oh, Karl, Eugene Francis Canning. I have just finished vacuuming. Take your shoes off before you walk that muck in here.
They wouldn't let me look for him.
Look for who, love?
I wanted to. Ellie said there was no point. It's too late. I tried, Gran. I'm so sorry.
You're not making much sense, love. Where's your father? Kyle?
We'll take your car. Finn told me that he'd hurt you. And B. and Gary.
He did.
But you're all okay. Ellie!
Lock the doors, call the police.
Where are you going?
I need to make sure he doesn't hurt any of us ever again.
What do you think you're going to do?
Whatever it takes!
Ellie!
Stay with Asta!
never forgive you for what you've done to me and my family. To Gary. I hope he suffered. I hope he knew exactly what was happening to you. And I hope the last thing you thought about was how much I hate you.
I was so happy when I heard the news you're okay.
For a while there, I didn't think we would be.
Do you want to tell me what happened?
We were in the tent with Kyle, Hendrix and Roxy.
Waiting for the SES to arrive to search for Harlow.
We were talking about Finn, how things weren't adding up. And that's when we smelled the smoke.
Yeah, I was on my way to the jetty when I found Toadie. He's barely alive.
God, Toadie!
We had no idea he'd even taken off.
Well, I wanted to bring Harlow back. I was livid that she'd run off with Hendrix. Anyway, my car was a fair way away, so I decided to flag down another vehicle.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
And we found ourselves in even more trouble.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. This man needs urgent medical attention. There's a psychopath on the loose and he needs to be stopped.
You'd only just been paroled. Where did you get the gun?
It was in Finn's storage unit. I grabbed it after I cleaned out the place.
Why were you in the vicinity of the jetty?
Well, I hadn't heard from Finn all day. I was worried. I thought I'd pick him up. That way we could head to the cabin together.
Yeah, hang on, the cabin? What cabin?
Well, but that's meant to be our new home. Well, at least for the time being. I was almost there when they waved me over. Then Rebekchi told me what Finn did to him and why.
Why are you holding us hostage? We are wasting valuable time here. I need to think.
What's there to think about? He doesn't want to be with you. He's in love with Ali. That's why he tried to hurt B. That's why he wanted me out of the way. Everything is for Ali.
I didn't want to believe him, but it rang true. Finn had asked if Ellie and the baby could stay at the cabin. I thought it was strange at the time.
You knew that he loved her before.
And I was suspicious when I saw what he did to Beatrix.
And what exactly did Finn do to Bea?
He pushed her into a mine shaft. He said it was because she'd guessed that his memory had returned. I should have gone with my first instinct instead of allowing myself to be seduced.
Yeah, but now...
I'm a fool.
I can keep him in line. I can save him from himself. Nobody can save Finn.
We're good together. We made an arrangement.
Harry, would you wake up? Once you've served your purpose, he's gonna turn on you as well.
What the hell?
You saw the fire from the car?
It was horrific. We had to beg Harry to take us to the jetty.
Yeah, I think seeing the flames is what finally brought him to his senses. We got to the jetty and we saw Pierce's boat.
And Finn wasn't there.
No, he was nowhere to be seen.
I couldn't kid myself any longer. Finn had left those people to die. Once I accepted that, I told Robinson where the campsite and mine shaft was. They got into the boat.
And that's when you called the emergency services?
You still went to the island knowing it was burning?
Well, yeah, we had to. Well, nobody knew that Bea was trapped in the mine shaft. Besides, I couldn't leave Harlow there.
The fire got so bad we couldn't stay in the tents, so we headed towards the beach.
And the SES still hadn't arrived, so Kyle and Roxy wanted to go search for Harlow and Gary, and they were both missing by that time.
And that's when Paul turned up.
Toadie's in the boat. He's really badly hurt.
Toadie went home yesterday.
No, Finn got to him first. Look, we've got to get to the mine shaft. Bee's in there.
We couldn't believe it when he told us that B never left the island. It just didn't make sense. Hendricks wanted to head off and search for Harlow straight away.
Wait! I need you and Chloe to get to the boat.
What? No, not a chance.
The only way we're going to keep everyone safe is to work as a team.
Dad, Harlow's out there.
Hendricks, no! I will bring Harlow back. I promise.
All I could think was that I may never see my wife and son again.
Dad! Dad! Yeah. All right, keep going, keep going. Harlow! This has got to be it. Is anyone down there?
Yes! Yes! We're down here!
Ellie?
Yes, it's me and Harlow and me. I'm okay, but you have to get us out of here, please.
Ellie, where's Dad?
She told me it was too late. He was dead.
But this time the flames were pretty much on us. We didn't have time to get out.
So you went down the mine shaft. It saved your life.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for Karl.
No, Dad is still out there. I have to find you.
Roxy, get down there and help Harlow now.
Dad!
No, Karl, listen. If you go out there, Sheila is going to lose 2 people today. Is that what you want, honestly?
Dad! Oh, mate.
Just drink it slowly, slowly, slowly.
You are too annoying to let something like this kill you.
Come on, yeah. Have some more, darling. Come on. Stay with us, Come on. Come on,
Oh. Where's Asta? Is Finn over? The fire just ripped through there in like 10 minutes.
Hendricks and I told the rescue workers where they were. Everyone was helicoptered out except Ellie.
Why not Ellie?
She wanted to come back with us on the boat to get a car. But when we got back to the mainland, it was gone.
Finn took it.
Yeah, Ellie just grabbed my keys and jumped in my car.
She was gone before we could stop her.
She's not answering her phone.
That's because it's dead. She left without it.
Her daughter's missing and she was the one who saw Gary's body. It's no wonder she freaked out and took off.
Did Ellie say if she knew how Gary died?
Maybe she was wrong. Ellie could have made a mistake, panicking about everything that was happening.
She saw him, Gran.
She didn't see him die.
Gran, she saw enough. And the heat coming off that fire. He's not coming home.
He was my boy.
B, it's all right. I'm here.
Karl, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about. What happened was just... It's unthinkable.
Where's Ellie?
Okay, she's fine. She's fine. And so are Asta and Susan. They're both safe.
Susan.
Oh, Ellie, let me take the baby. Oh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, sweetheart, you all right? Are you okay? Oh, no. I'm so happy you're okay. How are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm here. Where's Finn? Finn's dead.
What? How?
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's over, B. He can never ever hurt us again. Okay.
Oh, darling.
Oh, Oh, Terese. Terese.
She's all right. She's all right. She's okay. That's it.
All right, thanks, Karl. Yeah, appreciate it. Bye. Ali and Asta are okay. Somehow Susan got caught up with what happened at the cabin too.
Is she okay?
She will be. The stress caught up with her and aggravated her MS. You should also know that Finn's been confirmed dead.
You serious?
How?
We're still investigating, so I can't go into any detail.
But he's definitely...
Yeah, no question. I also spoke to the arson team about the fire.
Arson? I thought it was because of the weather? A lightning strike?
No. They found evidence of an accelerant used to start the fire.
It was deliberate.
Finn tried to kill us. He just left us there to die.
Auntie, hey. Have you got Ben with you? It's about Dad. I'm so sorry. Dad died. We were on Pierce's Island. It wasn't an accident, but we could talk more about that. Auntie, please. Yeah, all right. Yep, you're right. You should know. It was Finn.
Have you spoken to Terese yet?
Yeah, she hasn't been able to find proof, but she's still trying.
The toxicology report's not great. Harlow will have to stay in an induced coma until her body shows signs of fighting the venom.
What's that mean, Dad?
She's still critical.
But she'll be okay, right?
I don't know.
Well, how can you not know? You're the doctor.
Oh, why don't you just let DaVvid do his job? Anyway, you should take off. This is a family matter.
She's my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Your girlfriend, as in somebody you care about.
Excuse me?
Hendricks.
What? He can't just kick me out like that.
He can, and he's right. Yeah, this hasn't been easy on any of us.
No, it hasn't. So how about you take care of your family and let me take care of mine?
Of course. Let's go.
I hope she's all right. Hey, I'll keep you updated, okay?
Thanks.
I'm so sorry Finn did this to you.
You don't need to be sorry. I'm the one who should be apologising.
How did we let him in again? How didn't we see any signs?
There were no signs, not until it was too late. How's Susan?
She's fine, she's fine. Exhaustion's caught up with her, so I've had her admitted overnight so she can get a proper rest.
She would have thought that.
Well, she didn't really have any energy or any choice. But she did want me to say to you both to not worry. Hmm?
When she collapsed, all I could think about was how much worse is this really going to get?
Well, you need to focus on your recovery now. Finn is gone. You're both safe. Oh, Mark, the girls are giving their statement. They deserve some privacy.
I'm sorry, Karl, this can't wait.
I'm afraid it has to.
I need you to come down to the station.
Why?
Me?
Why on earth for?
We need you to provide a formal statement as to exactly how you found Finn.
I've told the police everything I know.
When a death occurs, a sequence of events is important to establish whether there are any suspicious circumstances. We need you to clear up some discrepancies in your story.
Do you think I killed Finn?
You were standing over the grave when the police arrived.
Yes, and you know that because I've already told you.
I know this is frustrating.
So why are you making me repeat myself?
Ellie, just do yourself a favour and cooperate, please. Was there any reason why you didn't stop on the way to the cabin and let someone know where you were going?
Mark, I was chasing after my daughter. She was the only thing I could think about.
But when you knew she was safe, you made a decision to go after Finn instead of driving away with Susan.
Finn took my baby from me. The thought of him getting away...
And what was your plan if you found him?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that far ahead. Lucky I didn't have to. He was already dead.
So why did you start to bury him?
Finn tortured me. He tortured my family. He never stopped. I had to make sure it was over. I had to make sure that he stayed in the ground. I didn't murder Finn. You believe me, don't you?
I want to, Ellie. I'll have to check the forensics, make sure it backs up what you've told us.
Still no word on Prue.
Yeah, she'll probably come and join some other cult, I wouldn't worry.
Well, I've told the police that she's missing. After everything we've been through, I don't like her being unaccounted for.
Yeah, well, there's no indication that she actually made it to the island, so...
Well, I'm sure she's fine. She still needs to know about Harlow. Gary.
Yeah, all right, slow down, darling, slow down. Come on, take some time for yourself.
I have to go and see Sheila and Karl.
All right, it's not too much for you.
How could this have happened?
I keep thinking he's going to walk through the door. But he's not really.
I'm so sorry, mate. So does Xanthi know?
Yeah. She lost it. Finn's taken so much from her. But nothing as bad as this. She's going to stay up north with Ben. Just too many memories, Finn around here.
I hope I'm not intruding.
No, come in.
Sheila must be devastated.
She's not taking it well. She's been in the kitchen for ages.
How are you?
Just trying to keep Gran afloat. Maybe it'd be good to see a friend.
Hey, bet that hurts.
Deep when they said it, but it's all right now. How are you doing?
Yeah, I just need to get a few more litres of fluid into me. These things are really good. I was thinking about getting one for the office, just filling it full of coffee.
Any word from Susan?
She's worn out, but she's okay.
And what about Ali? Surely the police would have questioned her by now.
I don't know, but Karl asked me not to say anything to Susan.
Yeah, he doesn't want to worry her until she's strong enough. Why are they questioning Ali again? Do they not believe her?
Did she take a lawyer with her?
No, she didn't want to. Finn's dead, and he's still messing with us.
Oh, Ellie, you're here. How'd the interview go?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the forensics to come back. It's a bit annoying, but at least the hard part's over. Are you heading to the hospital? I really want to see Susan and Bea.
Yeah, of course we can do that, yeah. Ah, Mark.
Hey, Karl, is Ellie in?
Yeah, come in.
Hey, I just got home. I just want to spend some time with the family.
I just thought you'd like an update. We have Finn's official cause of death. He drowned, secondary to blunt force trauma to his head and neck, which left him paralysed.
So he had an accident, he fell and drowned. Is that what you're saying?
Whether or not it was an accident is yet to be determined. The first lot of forensics came through. Your fingerprints were found on the tap near the gravesite. Something your statement didn't explain.
Doesn't it? I don't know, I must have forgotten. The tap was on, I turned it off.
Mark, it was a very stressful incident. You can't expect her to remember everything.
The full forensics report will be in soon. You're going to have to come in for more questioning. Ellie, I would be really careful how you answer those questions. If his death is ruled a homicide, there's a very serious risk you'll be implicated.
We'll have to put off the honeymoon. Our wedding and coming back here has been crazy awesome. But I've got that book tour.
Yeah, I've got work and I've got to get back to the kids. I mean, I've already been here longer than I planned. It is funny how a place like this just pulls you right back in.
Aside from the low-rise jeans of 2004, it's like we've come full circle.
Oh, I wish we could delay reality just a little bit longer.
Maybe we can.
Well, not when work is literally calling. Sky Mangle.
So, how's Ellie holding up?
She's okay for now. She's still being investigated.
She's found guilty. You can hardly blame her.
Paige, if she's guilty, it's murder.
Finn kidnapped her baby. When Gabe was taken from me, I would have done absolutely anything to get him back.
Ellie had Esther. She was safe.
Yeah, but Finn was still there. I mean, I can understand her wanting to make sure that it never happened again.
It's hard to believe how different everything felt a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm. All the weddings, everyone was so happy. Now they're grieving for Gary and Harlow's in hospital.
And it doesn't feel like we should be celebrating being married.
I just wish there was something I could do to make things better.
You're here. There's nothing else you can do.
Goodbye, B.
It's all right, it's all right. It's over. It's all right.
He took everything from me. My future with him, my trust. And everyone that he hurt, Susan and Ellie and Harlow. And Gary. I can't believe I let this happen.
No, none of this is your fault. We all regret letting him in our lives, but it's no one's fault. Okay? Yes, come on, here. It's gonna be fine.
Burgers, tequila. Stupid, so stupid. I've never been in the situation you're in and I didn't know.
It's good. Especially the tequila.
Just letting you know everything at the waterhole is fine. Shane and I have sorted it. The ordering, the rosters.
Hey, Rox. I want to save the details, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Sheila, just so you know, everyone's here for you, yeah?
Everyone?
Yeah, of course.
Gary's not here. I need some fresh air.
I'll come with you.
No, you just stay here with your friends.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to set her off.
Walk might do her good.
It's amazing to see you. You look great.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, you did such a good job organising a wedding and getting it done in one arvo.
Oh, it's the only way to do it. No chance of any embarrassing family or friends crashing the party.
Yeah, well, if you're referring to me, I was too busy drowning.
Almost drowning. Gosh, how far did you have to swim to get to the mainland?
I don't know. It felt like hours, but I couldn't stay in a sinking dinghy.
Well, you pulled a bit of a Harold Bishop surviving the water like that. Well, what happened when you made it to shore?
I passed out and Paul found me.
Toadie, you are beyond lucky.
Wish I could say the same for everyone.
You know, Dill and Grandad have been calling me, asking me to check in with you and send their best.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to see me too. I know you must be keen to get on your honeymoon.
Well, actually, I'm going to stay in town for a while. Yeah, Lana's going on a book tour, and Dill said he's got the kids sorted. I miss them so much. But a last-minute job opportunity came through for me here, so...
Oh, yeah? What's the job?
I've been up all night worried about the mistake I made. Touching that tap, I completely forgot.
As long as there's nothing else.
I need to know what's going to happen once I'm taken back in.
I don't know what they're thinking, and I'm flying back to Adelaide tomorrow.
You must have some idea.
But my advice is get a lawyer. There's no certainty, but there's a chance that charges could be brought against
Come
you.
on, she forgot one aspect of an incredibly traumatic experience.
Karl, Ellie was found burying a body. It's a crime. It's going to be looked at closely. There's a lot of pressure from higher up.
Is this about the Pengilly case?
Sorry, it's police business.
Okay then, well, perhaps I should formally introduce myself. I'm Senior Detective Mangle, and I'll be leading the investigation into this death.
Sky,
I think I need to talk to Detective Brennan.
I'll be in touch.
Joining the force was a later in life thing. When Grandad moved up north to us, he was able to help out with my kids, which meant I could, you know, get started on a career.
And police detective was the dream?
Well, I've always had a good sense of right and wrong. Used to get me in a lot of trouble.
Any reason why you got called in especially?
The brass wanted someone from interstate. Apparently this case is causing a lot of internal ruckus already.
Yeah, it's been the blame game. The police and the courts down here have been copping a lot of flack for letting Finn out into the community to begin with.
Yeah, which is why everyone wants it to be dealt with correctly. I mean, it's a pretty sad situation. A victim of domestic and emotional abuse, possibly triggered into violent behaviour.
Hang on. You think she's guilty?
Do you?
It doesn't really matter what I think, but seeing as though you're asking, no, I don't. I know Ellie. She said she didn't do it, so I believe her.
You know, from what I've been told, Mark, Ali has a pretty significant history of lying under pressure.
Look, just because there's a lot of public interest in this doesn't mean that we need to be overzealous.
And I won't be. But I am going to have to follow the evidence, wherever it leads. Oh, excuse me, that's my wife. Hi.
On my way to the airport.
I hope the book tour goes well.
Yeah, did it with the case.
Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward. I think it'll be wrapped up in no time.
Hey.
She was a wreck last night.
Yeah, I didn't want to wake her.
She feels responsible for what Finn did to everyone. She's traumatised by what he did to her.
I should have known better. I've known him the longest. I should have done something.
Enough of that. You and Bea and Susan need to go easy on yourselves.
Let's hope the police go easy on me too.
Yes, well, try not to worry about that yet.
How can I not?
I've known Sky Mangle since she was a teenager. She's very reasonable. With her leading the case, there should be nothing to worry about.
Because the police don't want to be at fault again when it comes to Finn, Ellie is going to be put through the ringer.
Sounds like there's a lot of evidence against her.
Yes, but she deserves a fair go. And if Sky's got pressure from up top, she's more than likely going to make a rush decision. Listen, I want to stay in town and help out on the investigation.
So much for our honeymoon.
I know. I made a start on the case. I just want to make sure that it's handled correctly.
Do you think that you would be pushing so hard if the suspect wasn't Ellie?
That's not what this is about, okay? Ellie's a victim. She can't go to jail for a crime she didn't commit.
And you won't let your past history cloud your judgment?
I will keep it professional, I promise. Look, everyone's really keen to close this case as soon as possible. Ellie just needs someone to give her the benefit of the doubt.
All right, well, if you think she's innocent, then you've got to do whatever you can.
Think Paul's going to be there? Probably. Try not to worry about it, okay? Harlow's stable and hopefully Paul is too.
And so maybe I should go in first and read the room.
I told you to stay away.
We're not here to cause trouble.
I'm worried about Harlow.
Oh, that's rich. Considering you're the one that put her in hospital.
Hey, it's not his fault.
All your son was interested in was getting into her pants. That's why he took her to the island, and that's why she is in a coma.
You're being unfair.
No, what's unfair is my granddaughter lying there in a coma while your son just lords around doing whatever the hell he wants. She could have died, you know that?
Come on, let's go.
Is this everything, or you got more stuff upstairs?
There's more, but I'll grab it.
Okay, I will continue folding.
Your way of folding?
The only way of folding, thank you.
I actually prefer the jam everything in the suitcase, squeeze the lid closed and hope that it all fits in way.
Oh, yuck. This is going to be an ongoing problem between us, isn't it?
Well, maybe for you when you have to redo all the household chores that I've already done.
Yeah, well, won't I? I can't wait to start our life together.
Me too.
Hey, thanks so much for letting me stay. You're incredible.
I am indeed.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you more. But you'll be back in Adelaide in no time and then we can do the whole wedding thing again.
Legally?
Yeah, with all our family. But until then, I'll be busy packing up the house and moving.
Can I give you a hot tip?
Ah, it's bubble wrap, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll get you some delivered.
I love you, husband.
I love you, wifey.
I keep thinking about all the things that I could have done.
Oh, love, you put yourself through the ringer with Sonia. You don't need to do that again, particularly after getting out of hospital just so quickly yourself.
It's not fair. He was such a generous bloke.
Well, I'm glad you came over, and I know you loved him. I was wondering if you would speak at the funeral.
We don't have to start thinking about all that yet.
It has to be done. Grab a pen and paper. We need to organise a venue and flowers and the coffin, music. You know, we have to think about what suit we'll bury him in. Do we even need a suit? Because we don't even have a body yet.
Just so glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I had a bit of a meltdown by the lake, but it's always nice spending time with Asta.
Did you need to speak to Ellie?
No. I thought you'd be at the station packing up.
Oh, I spoke to the boss and got permission to stay on the case.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought with the whole state breathing down your neck, you could do with extra help.
Great. Well, your timing couldn't be better. I need to inform the family. It'll be easy with you there.
Why? What's happened?
Okay, I'm going to go and catch up with Paige before she leaves. But when I get back, you can have a break and I'll sit with her, okay?
No, if her mother won't turn up, the least I can do is be here. Don't you think?
Sorry to interrupt. We are here with an update. Prue Wallace has been found.
About time.
Where was she? In London?
I'm afraid not. Her car was located on a remote road 2 days ago. It was nowhere near Erinsborough, so it was hard to make the connection. We also found a body. Forensics have made a positive identification.
Body?
Seems as though there was some type of explosion. Prue was killed instantly.
It's cold in the morning light. Stay with me by my side. And I feel I've gone astray. I'm on fire.
The police said it was an explosion.
Something to do with the engine.
They didn't know what caused it.
Yeah, the wreckage was found on a road, a deserted road.
What was Prue doing there?
Oh, she was headed to the island. Once she heard that Gary had left, she was trying to catch up with him.
Do you think it was intentional, like someone tampered with the car?
Oh, yeah, it's possible. You do that.
It's hard not to consider Finn after everything he's done.
Yeah, sounds right up his alley.
Yeah, well, look, guessing game's not going to help us now. The police will update us when they know more.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
She doesn't deserve this.
So what's happening now? Well, how long is that going to take?
Hey.
Really?
They found Dad's body. Where is it? At the morgue. Sounds like they're doing an autopsy.
That's usual procedure in cases like this.
Thank you.
What's the go?
Well, Gary's on a cold, hard slab and people are poking holes into him.
It's always done with respect, Sheila, I promise you that.
Did they say anything about the cause of death?
No, they won't tell me anything.
Do they have any idea?
No.
Did you ask?
Of course I asked, Kyle. I want to know what that monster did to him.
Ned, you heading to the hospital?
Yeah, I was just there. Doing a food run for everyone.
How's Harlow?
They're taking her out of the induced coma, so we'll find out soon.
How long does that take?
The doctors think it'll be at least a few hours before the meds wear off.
I found this anti-venom and poison specialist up in Darwin. Dad would totally find them
No,
down.
mate,
if
it's
I
okay.
asked.
Paul and Terese have got it covered, right? They're looking after it.
Ned, I can help too.
Look, Matt. I'm guessing you want to rush in head first, protect your girl, save the day, right?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, I've been there.
So you get it.
Normally I'm the one getting this talk, not giving it. But maybe the best way you can help is to give the family some space.
I don't know if I'd call that helpful.
Okay, let me put it another way. Maybe setting Paul off isn't what Harlow needs right now.
I bet her mum would be cool with me being involved. I'll call her.
Oh, no, mate. We've had some news.
News? What?
It's not good.
Sheila.
Oh, Mark. What have you heard about Gary's body? You know, cause of death.
They're still in the middle of the autopsy.
Well, you were there. What happened?
No, I wasn't at the coroner's. I was just dropping Paige at the airport.
Oh, good.
Gary's autopsy will be done by the end of the day, so we'll have more news soon.
Well, what does soon mean to you, Lot? Is it today, tomorrow, in 3 months' time?
I'm sorry if you think this is...
I am sick to death of hearing the word sorry. I just want to know what's happened.
We're working as quickly as we can, okay? But we're just a bit snowed under with everything that's happened with Finn and now Prue.
Oh, trust her to still be causing trouble. What has she done now?
She just looks so frail with the ventilator, doesn't she?
Won't be for too much longer. At least in this state, she'll be protected from grief.
Yeah.
Maybe we should use this time to work out how best to tell her about Prue's death.
Oh, God, I wish she didn't have to do that. I mean, she's been through too much already.
Sedation wear off soon.
Good. All right, why don't we go swing by Bee's room?
What if she doesn't want to see me?
What?
I let Finn see Harry. That could have jolted his memory.
Boo, this is not on you.
I could tell something was off with Finn. Maybe if I'd pushed and gotten to the bottom of it, no one would have got hurt.
No. Mate, with Finn, someone was always going to get hurt.
Yeah,
exactly. He probably had it planned longer than anyone realises. The whole memory loss thing always seemed way too convenient to me. Wouldn't be surprised if he faked the whole thing. No. There were loads of experts that checked out Finn, and everyone agreed that his amnesia was real. I'm just saying, no one had better form when it came to deceiving people. Wouldn't put anything past him. Listen, you're not even meant to be back at work yet, okay? The worst has passed. Why don't we go and head home?
David, you need to come in here now.
She's waking up. Go for your wait outside. Hello, it's all right. It's all right. Hey. Hello, you're in hospital. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
When can we speak to her?
Soon. We need to wait for the doctors to finish their assessment.
Yeah, but she's okay, though, isn't she? I mean, she is going to be okay.
The antivenom's working, but her body's fragile. She's quite weak.
So what's next?
It's baby steps. We need to avoid putting stress on her heart.
She needs to know about her mum.
Let's wait till her tests come back in a few hours. Then we'll see what we're dealing with.
David, she is going to have a lot of questions, like how she got here, what happened to everybody. I mean, she's going to expect to see her mum. I can't lie to her.
We need to stall till she's stronger.
It'll be hard, but I think it's best going forward. Okay, nobody says anything to Harlow about Prue. Are we agreed?
Sure. I'll give Roxy a call. She'll want to know Harlow's awake.
We'll get through this. More importantly, we'll get her through this.
You want in on lunch?
No, Dad left me cash to get takeaway. He's working late because he has to cover for Paul and Terese.
And how are you going?
3 washes later, and my clothes have finally stopped smelling like smoke and seawater, so that's a win.
What happened on the island was pretty full on. Might help to talk it out.
I just can't believe this is all happening to Harlow. Now everyone's telling me to stay away from her.
They know what's best for her.
I just hate how everyone else gets to call the shots. It's just like the island. You know, being told to stay behind while other people run in. You know, she's in hospital because of me. Because I was an idiot. And now I'm being told to stay behind all over again. I feel useless.
I get it, mate. I do. But I think now's the time for family, so maybe it's best to leave it to Paul and Terese, eh?
Yeah, I guess. Hey, I might go hang out with Dad at work, actually.
Yeah, sure, mate. Whatever helps get your mind off things.
So, the car Prue was driving was the one Gary bought?
Yeah. And to think of all the kerfuffle that caused. Now it's just gone. Just like the two of them. Poor Gary. I suppose he loved her. Hope he did. Do you think they'll be in the same place?
You mean the afterlife?
Well, Prue's probably downstairs and Finn definitely is. Gary,
Well, what would you wish for him?
to be with Frank, wherever he is. Swapping daggy jokes and telling each other really, really long stories.
Everything Gary did came from the right place. Good intentions have to count.
They have to.
If there is an upstairs, I hope they've got a daggy sense of humour.
Thanks, Honga. I'll let you know when we have a day for the funeral. Later.
You, heading somewhere?
Grant, I'm sorry for the short notice, but I've decided to move back in with her.
It's fine. We thought you might make that decision.
Hey, listen, I meant to check in at work, but I can get it covered if you want a hand packing up.
Oh, I got it. Thanks. It's good to have something else to focus on, to be honest.
Have you had much chance to sleep? You must be running on fumes.
Try. When I close my eyes, I'm in that mine shaft, wondering what's happened to Dad. And I might as well still be down there at this rate. We're hanging out for word on the autopsy.
Karl, you know Mark's got your back in all this, yeah? I'm sure he'll get you the information as soon as he can.
I just need to know that he didn't suffer. You know, that it was quick.
Well, we'll miss having you around here, mate.
Yeah. Don't be a stranger, huh?
No danger of that. I'll be back in a bit to pick up the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, sure.
it's good they'll have each other now.
Yeah.
Put my stuff in Amy's old room.
Oh, it'll be good to have you here, love. It's going to be really quiet here at night. Won't be woken up by your dad raiding the fridge.
He made the best toasties.
Hi. I'd promised I'd come straight to you the moment we had something. The autopsy results are in. You might want to grab a seat. None of this is going to be easy to hear. The preliminary findings state that Gary was shot in the back with an arrow.
And they're certain it was Finn?
Forensics found a bloodied shirt of his in Ellie's car up at the cabin. It was Gary's blood.
But how would Finn even get hold of an arrow?
We're still piecing everything together.
I asked Toadie to leave the archery set behind. Finn must have picked it up and used it. Was it quick?
I hope so.
You're awake?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too good. I've been prodded ever since I've woken up.
Hello, I'm so sorry.
Why? What did you do?
I let you go off on your own at the campsite.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been so worried about you. I hate myself for what I did.
It's all so hazy, though. The island. I walked off, and then B. What happened to her? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's all right. Her leg's busted, but they're treating it. She's just down the hall.
Finn. He went crazy.
Yeah, everyone knows. Yeah, the police are involved, and it's all under control. I promise.
Is Harlow ready to give her statement?
It'll be at least a day till she's ready. She's still groggy.
Yeah, we haven't even been able to talk to her ourselves.
They'll let you know when she's ready.
Okay. We will, at some stage, need to update her on her mum.
No, we're not telling Harlow anything about her mum until she's stronger.
Fair enough.
Yeah, why? What's happened now?
The car explosion. It was a bomb.
A bomb?
Most likely put there by Finn.
Well, how do you know?
Harry Sinclair showed us where he dumped all the materials that Finn had hidden in a storage locker.
Well, can you tell if it's the same material that was used in the car?
We're cross-checking them with fragments from the explosion, but it's looking like a match.
Why would Finn want to blow up that car? I mean, targeting Prue is bizarre, even for somebody as unhinged as him.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know they'd even crossed paths.
Well, let's hope forensics can clear this up.
Peters, if this is work-related, mate, I can... no, we haven't. What? All right. Okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, right. There's Pierce trying to track down Hendricks. Apparently he's not answering his phone.
I saw him a little while ago. He said he was going to meet Pierce.
Yeah, well, he probably doesn't want to talk to anybody. Although he was worried about Harlow.
Yeah, he was pretty cut up about the fact that he couldn't see her.
Yeah, because if he does, he could tell her things that she's not ready to hear. Come on.
Do you need some more pillows to help you sit up?
Hey.
Meet my new nurse.
Yeah. Hendricks, could I have a word with you just outside?
Hey, how you feeling?
Did you say anything to her about Prue or Gary?
It's not my place.
No, it isn't.
If so, why would I without talking to you first? Paul, I care about her. I don't want to hurt her. So when are you going to tell her the truth?
When she's strong enough to handle it. Not 1 second before, you understand?
When was the last time we had a holiday together?
Oh, we've never had a holiday together.
Exactly. Me and you were going fishing, all right? Come on. Oh, mate, I meant to ask, can you leave the archery stuff? I need to whoop someone's butt again.
It's just one thing to lose him, but to find out that it was so violent.
Oh, you're right. Finn crossed every possible line there is.
Yeah, but what else would we expect from that complete monster? Such a coward, he didn't even give my boy a chance to defend himself. There was absolutely no good in Finn at all. What that animal did to my Xanthi, he should have been locked up and thrown away the key ages ago. If they'd done that, Harlow would still have a mother and I'd still have a son.
If I wasn't so pig-headed, he'd still be here too.
This is not your fault, love.
One of the last things I ever did with Dad was almost come to blows with him.
Yes, but you made up.
If I didn't kick up a fuss about Prue, he wouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have gotten in Finn's way. I should have settled things before. Look at the archery.
Will you stop it? None of this is your fault. You are not the person who brought that psychopath back into our lives. That blame sits with somebody else, and I'm going to make sure she knows it.
Roxy packed you some things. She's down at the gift shop, obsessing over the perfect recovery gift.
She was down there with me, wasn't she? In the mine shaft. I remember seeing her face.
Yeah, in the end, yeah.
And Gary, was he there? Actually, something weird happened. I remember hearing him, but not seeing his face. Is he okay? Well, I'm sure Mum will know. Has she come yet?
There's plenty of time to talk through all of that.
Why are you all looking at each other like that?
Probably because they need some rest too.
Yeah, or at least some food. Should we all head down to the cafeteria?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll be back soon.
Oh, fully charged. Roxy, you goddess.
Terese, we got a handbag.
Whingy message from Mum.
And I know I screw up all the time, but you have always been the most important thing in my life. So I hope that you're happy and loved up with your cute, rich boyfriend. Meanwhile, the love of my life has walked out on me. And I guess I should be pleased that I'm miserable, but everything's worked out for you, my little Lolo. Oh, God. God, I need a drink. Where's that champagne?
What's just happened? Where's Mum? What's happened to her? And she's awake. That noise. It sounded like an explosion.
Come on, you need some rest.
Grandad, you have to tell me. You heard it too. Please tell me. Why haven't I heard from her? You have to tell her, Paul, please.
Harlow. While you were on the island,
your mother died.
Why didn't I mention turning off that tap?
Because you were stressed out of your mind. They can't expect you to remember every little detail.
Yeah, but now it looks like I'm trying to cover it up.
Nobody believes that. Look, you'll be fine, as long as it's the only oversight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told them everything else I did after I got out of the car, so.
There you go then. And Mark's got your back. Does Susan know you've been questioned?
Karl and I decided not to say anything until after she gets out of hospital. But now I'm worried that someone else might say something.
You'll be in the clear by the time she gets out.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what that full forensics report says.
With any luck, it'll prove his death was accidental.
Either way, I hope it was long and painful.
Hey, where have you been?
At the hospital seeing Susan.
As a friend or a detective?
It's late. I should probably get her home.
Bye.
Oh, thank you.
See ya. Can you please not put me on the spot like that? I'm Ellie's friend, but you know the position I'm in.
She's freaking out. She needs you in her corner.
I am, but I've got a job to do.
Oh, look, this is such a terrible, terrible thing for you to try and get your head around.
I was so awful. I yelled at her.
Sweetheart, you were angry. I mean, she wouldn't have taken it to heart.
And Gary, he broke off the engagement.
No, don't do this.
And none of these things would have happened.
Harlow, this isn't your fault.
I just really hope she knew that I loved her.
Of course she did.
How did any of this happen?
Well, that's what the police are trying to work out now.
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon enough.
Any news? Oh, come on, please. Harlow's been told about her mum and she's desperate for answers.
We're now certain it was Finn Kelly who constructed the bomb.
Forensics have confirmed it.
So you're saying that Finn rigged Prue's car?
Well, strangely, it doesn't appear that way. Our explosives expert determined the bomb was on the passenger seat when it detonated.
Hang on, Prue was on the phone to Harlow when she died. She was leaving a voicemail. We listened to it last night.
What? So she was on the phone when the bomb went off?
Yeah, it sounded like it. I mean, basically, it was an apology for disappointing her. But the thing is, right before the phone cuts out, she was saying that she needed a drink.
But Prue had one of the Lassiter's honeymoon boxes. She knew that there was champagne in there.
Right, so the bomb is in the box, and it's triggered by Prue opening the lid.
Right, but why would he target Prue?
No, the box that Prue had, it was meant for Lucy.
So Finn was after Lucy?
Yeah, he had a few run-ins with her over his ban from Lassiter's.
Well, I mean, surely that's not enough to want her dead.
He was unhinged and paranoid. Who knows what his logic was? Full forensics report came in. All the evidence is circumstantial.
Unfortunately, there's nothing that disproves Ali did it either.
I don't believe she's deliberately hiding anything from us. I mean, her account of what happened with the tap is plausible.
Material was found on Finn's phone that is looking like it's troubling too.
What? What is it?
Video diaries. He's been logging them for the last month or so.
Well, how much have you watched?
Enough to know they're of interest.
Does it give an insight into what he was thinking?
It does. A record of his memory coming back, what he was planning. It makes me think that there's more to the story than Ellie has told us. It's not the only thing she hasn't been open about, Mark. I'm gonna have to let her know we need to see her again while you take a look at this. I think you'll see why I have to ask more questions.
Darling, why don't you just stay in the car?
No, you don't know what I need.
Well, we just need some meals for Sheila. Write me a list.
Yes, once we get the food home, I'm going to clear all of Finn's stuff out of Bee's room, and we have to get her some new bedding too.
But that can wait. You need to rest.
No, I don't, Karl. I can't stop. If I stop, I think about him.
So,
I should call her.
who?
Claudia.
Oh, yeah, well, maybe in a day or so.
Oh, she mightn't be the easiest person, Karl, but she's lost 2 sons in the space of a few months.
I'm not saying don't call her, but at the moment you're putting everyone else's needs first. You need to focus on yourself.
Paul and Terese are at the complex. Want anything? My mum. But I'll settle for chocolates.
I'm so on that. I bought a bunch of chockies at the shop before.
Hey, didn't know you were coming.
I texted him. I hope you don't mind. I thought you'd want to chat.
Knew, didn't you, yesterday when you came to see me?
I hated keeping it from you. It just wasn't my place. I'm so sorry. I don't really know what to say.
It's okay, I don't really want to talk about it anyway. So, can we just sit here and talk about nothing?
Yeah. Yeah, we can totally do that.
Hi. 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 When were you discharged?
Oh, first thing this morning.
Surprised Karl let you out of his sight.
Only because I promised I wouldn't be long. I thought I could take Astor off your hands for a bit.
No, you need to take care of yourself.
I'm fine. Let me help you. You can't be in the right headspace to look after a baby.
Actually, that's when I feel the most normal, concentrating on her. And plus, she slept last night.
Have you been sleeping?
Yeah, grabs of it, here and there. I kicked myself for not listening to you.
You did what you could.
No, I didn't. I should have told you how complicated things were between me and Finn, like when we kissed.
You're not the one to blame for this.
I told you I was in control of the situation. Clearly, I wasn't. I knew it was a bad idea that we were together on that island.
Finn's problem started way before that.
Just keep going over and over it in my head.
Well, don't. Ellie, come home. You need support. I can help you. I know Karl will feel the same.
But he won't. Not once she finds out about me and Finn. Besides, I don't know if I can face living with all the memories of him. I don't know how you're doing it.
Taking to Twitter, the fashion label posts 2 tweets about her baby daddy.
The magazine is so trashy, you don't have anything else.
Oh, no, Soz, this is all Foxy Court. She went on to highlight that the facts have been blown completely out of proportion.
Like her lips.
Let's just wait. Let's give them some time alone.
Hey, I'm here to pick up Hendrix. Is everything all right?
Yeah, well, we only just got here ourselves. It looks like Hendrix is doing a pretty good job keeping Harlow's mind off Prue.
Yeah, she knows everything now. Well, almost everything. Well, it just seems so cruel to tell her that her mum died because Finn planted a bomb in a box that was meant for someone else.
Yeah, it is. But we have to.
No. Just let me do this.
Ellie said that she won't move back home.
Oh, is that why you went over there to
Yes.
ask her that? Darling, are you surprised? There's so many memories of Finn in this house for her.
For all of us, Karl. That's why I'm getting rid of his things. The police have taken what they want. I want everything else gone.
Okay. I understand.
I must need to talk to Ellie again.
No, I don't think you should be part of that.
Well, then you should go. Karl, you're allowed to have a friend or a relative present if you're being questioned.
No. I'm staying here with you.
We'd like to talk to you about the forensics report.
Yeah, okay.
As you know, Finn died from drowning after suffering a blunt force trauma to the base of his neck.
Is there anything in the report that proves it was an accident?
We believe that the neck injury was caused by a rock found lying near his body. There were flecks of it in the wound.
Right, so he fell back and he hit his neck on it.
That would be the likely conclusion, except your DNA was found on that rock.
What? How?
Can you tell us?
Do you think that I hit him with it? I jumped in the hole to check his pulse. I could have touched the rock. I probably touched lots of them.
What about your feelings for Finn Kelly? He left behind some pretty detailed video diaries where he talks about the fact his feelings for you had returned. Ali, now is the time to be completely honest with us.
I have been nothing but honest with you guys. The reason I didn't mention it is I didn't think it was relevant. Surely this can't be used against me as evidence. I didn't kill Finn.
Harlow's whole life has changed because of what Finn did.
She's here. She survived. Eventually, she'll be grateful for that.
In the meantime, I have no idea what to do or how to make her feel better.
You seem to be doing a pretty good job of it at the hospital earlier.
I felt useless. I was just reading dumb magazines to her.
Sometimes just being there is enough.
Harlow's mum is all she had. Her dad's in jail.
She's got good friends like you. And Paul and Terese. They'll look after her.
You know, for the first time, it's made me think how lucky I am. I've got 2 half-decent parents. Actually, I've kind of got 3.
Did you just call me half decent?
Do you want me to take it back?
Nope.
Hi.
Police were here.
Yes, yeah, we saw them arrive. They came over to our place afterwards.
Further questioning?
Yeah, but I wasn't ready. I've got to go down to the station soon.
I wish I'd thought to do that. Then I would have been more prepared. I should have had a lawyer with me. Mark told me to have one, but I didn't think I'd need it.
I'm going to make us a cup of tea and you two can talk this through.
Yeah.
Finn made video diaries, Susan.
What?
The police have been going through them.
What does he say on them?
They wouldn't tell me much apart from the fact that he said I felt something for him too.
Did you explain to Mark and Sky?
Yes, and that I didn't keep it from them deliberately, but it wasn't good enough for Sky. The way she was talking, it's like she thinks I killed him.
But you didn't. You didn't, and you just have to hold on to that. If they ask me if I knew about you and Finn, I'm going to have to tell them the truth.
Yes, absolutely. You need to be completely honest, okay? I need them to see I have nothing to hide.
And I guess I should be pleased that I'm miserable, but everything's worked out for you, my little Lolo. Oh, God. God, I need a drink. Where's that champagne? Oh, typical. Why is it you've always got so much to say for yourself, but when I need to speak to you, you're missing in action? If you ever listen to this, you'll be pleased to know that everything is falling apart for me.
Okay, this interview is with Susan Kennedy, conducted by Senior Detective Sky Mangle and Detective Mark Brennan on March 27, 2020 at 10:42 a.m.
We'd like to start by clarifying a small point in your earlier statement.
Oh?
Specifically, when Ali headed back to the cabin.
Okay.
You and Ali were about to escape with Esther. You were all safe. It seems like an odd decision for her to make.
We were terrified. We weren't thinking straight.
I understand. But did she say anything about her intentions? Did she say anything to you when she left you at the car?
Well, she may have.
I know how difficult this must be, Susan. I do. But I need you to try and remember. Susan.
She possibly said something about Finn.
What exactly?
She was upset. You have to remember what he had just done to us.
Of course. It was horrific. But I need to know Ali's exact words.
She said she was going to make sure that Finn could never hurt any of us ever again.
Is that all? Susan?
I asked her what she thought she was going to do, and she said whatever it takes. Ellie did not kill Finn. I know that with every fibre of my being. She just wanted to make sure that he was brought to justice. Mark, please, come on. You know Ellie. You know she could never do anything like that.
Thank you, Susan. That's all I need from you.
No.
Mrs. K, everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just meeting Karl.
I mean your health stuff. I was surprised you got out of hospital so soon.
Oh, who told you?
Harlow.
How is she?
Pretty bad. Especially after she found out about her mum.
Why? What happened with Prue?
I thought everyone knew. She's dead.
Oh, wow.
The police think Finn put a bomb inside one of the honeymoon boxes at the wedding expo. Prue took it and it exploded in her car. Oh, Susan.
Karl, Susan. Susan, darling, what is it?
Hey. Hello. About your mum? There's more we have to tell you. We knew that she took a honeymoon box with her. What we didn't know is that Finn had tampered with it. He put a bomb in the box. It wasn't meant for your mum. It was actually meant for Lucy. It was a terrible, terrible and senseless mistake.
Remember, you had to answer their questions truthfully. She'll understand.
You okay? I'm so sorry. I think I've made everything worse.
Oh, what do they want now?
Mark? Mark? Mark?
Detective Mangle?
Mark, what is going on?
Ellie Conway, you're under arrest for the murder of Finn Kelly.
You know this isn't right.
Asta, what about Asta? I can't leave her.
Ellie, I'll get her.
Is this about my statement?
You know she didn't kill Finn.
Oh, Susan, just step back. It's not going to help Ali.
No,
Ellie.
I'm not a murderer.
Don't say anything else until Toadie gets here. Okay?
We'll call him. Right now. We'll meet you at the station.
How are you two holding up? Oh, sorry, that's a stupid thing to say.
That's rough.
I should be there, you know, to hug you both and say goodbye to Gary.
We wish you were here too, love, but we understand.
Just make sure you have a beer or two tonight for Dad. That's all he'd want. No fuss.
Is Xanthi there? Can I talk to her?
She's going to meet us at the funeral in Frankston. Naomi and Ben are there with her.
Well,
Means a lot that you called.
You're all like family to me, and please take care of each other.
Don't worry about us, love. You know what they say about us Cannings.
I love you. Bye.
I love you too, love. Bye.
Bye. It's good seeing it.
Well, we're all done with the arresting statement.
Okay.
You know, if this is too difficult, given your personal connection, it might be an idea to step back.
Step back. I believe Ellie's innocent. All the DNA and forensic evidence we have on her is circumstantial.
You can't overlook the fact that she has form with Finn Kelly, motive, malicious intent, according to Susan's statement. So we have to remain objective. Toadie, I take it you're representing Ellie.
We'll be making a bail application immediately.
Of course.
Also need a full list of all the evidence you have against her.
Yep, I'll get on it now.
You okay?
The statement I made about what Ellie said before she went to find Finn, Toadie, it was so damning.
Susan, you had to tell the truth.
I know that's what Ellie said, but look what's happened. Look where we are.
Exactly where you shouldn't be. You're still recovering. And Karl's coming to pick you up. Susan, please, don't worry. I've got this.
But Toadie will get her bail, won't he?
He's working on it now. They've set the bond really high, though. It's going to cost more than she can afford.
Yeah, here, let me take her.
Thanks.
It's okay, we will find the money.
Yeah.
Hey,
You all right? Yeah. No.
are you in pain?
No, I'm just nervous. The thought of going back in there, being where he used to be.
Sweetheart, all his stuff is gone. Whatever the police didn't take, we've thrown away.
Yeah. The sooner you get inside, the sooner you can sit down and give this sweet little girl a cup, yeah?
Yeah, I guess I can't stay out here forever.
It's McGarry's funeral today.
Oh.
I'm going to go and pay my respects.
You have to go inside eventually.
Gary died trying to save Harlow and I. I can't thank him, but I can go and tell Sheila how much it means to me.
Oh, no, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, come on, let's go. I'll come over with you. Yeah? Susan?
No. I'll go over later. I'll stay with Asta. She needs to be fed.
Oh.
Can you take the meals over from the waterhole and please give my condolences?
Of course. Okay. Won't be long.
You're all coming to the funeral?
Yeah, Toadie too. He's just a bit caught up at work.
And you'll all stay for the wake after?
Yes, of course. We will too. We'll come back with you. Make sure you're not alone.
Clive.
Shane. Toadie's work. Has that got anything to do with Ellie? I saw a police car out there. Has she been arrested?
Yeah, best we don't mention it today, though. Sorry I'm late, everyone. How's everyone holding up?
Sheila's doing amazingly.
Am I? Doesn't feel like it.
Trust me, you are. Meanwhile, whatever you need, I've got it.
What do you mean?
Tissues, eye drops, a flask of whiskey, whoopee cushions.
Whoopee cushions?
$10 if you get Paul when he sits down.
You'll need to surrender your passport and report in every 2 days. Failure to do so will result in your bond being forfeited and your immediate arrest.
I said okay.
Legally, we need to spell it out. You're now free to go.
Do you really think I'm going to flee the country after Karl and Susan have basically bankrupted themselves to get me out of here? I feel sick.
I'm sure they're happy to help.
They've been amazing. So have you. Thank you.
Well, the good news is I've been through some of the evidence and I think I can prove reasonable doubt.
Is there any bad news?
It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a high-profile case and a lot of the evidence is going to become public.
It won't be long until everyone finds out what happened between you and Finn. So, if anyone needs to hear about it from you first.
Yashvi.
Sheila, you about ready?
Time to go, Grant.
Sheila, we're so sorry. Gary was a wonderful man. He'd be sorely missed.
Thanks. I don't know what to say. If I knew what Finn was up to...
We don't blame you, love.
Gary risked his life on that island and he really is a true hero.
Yeah, he is.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm so sorry.
Susan organised some food. She's at home with Asta, but she asked us to pass on her condolences.
It's a lovely gesture, thank you. And I hate to be rude, but we've got to get going.
Yes, of course. The funeral's in Frankston, is it?
Yes, it's a private affair, family only.
Right. Of course. I hope it goes well.
I'm sorry.
Why did you say it was a private ceremony?
In case Susan decides to turn up. We better go. It'll be a bad look if we're late.
B.
Ellie.
Are they your songs?
The ones about Finn. I want to get rid of them and start over.
Are you okay?
Oh, never mind me. How are you? I can't believe you got charged.
Yeah. Yeah, neither can I.
I put her down to sleep about 10 minutes ago.
Thank you for looking after her.
Well, what are godparents for?
There's something I need to talk to you about.
If this has anything to do with Finn's death, then none of us believe that you did it, Ellie.
You have always believed in the best in me, even when I haven't deserved it. And that's what makes this really hard to say.
Then don't say it. If I don't hear it, I can't incriminate you.
No, that's
Finn deserved to die after what he did. Ellie, you've done us all a favour.
I didn't kill Finn. But there was something going on between us.
Once the interviews have been transcribed, we'll email them through.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
How are you feeling? I know this can't be easy being one of Finn's victims.
And the person who's responsible for him going to the island in the first place.
Toadie, this is not your fault, mate.
I trusted him. Gave him a job. Now I've got to go through everything at the foundation and make sure that we're not implicated at all.
Should you be taking on this case?
I wanted to. Ellie's been through enough, and I don't see any reason why she should continue just because Finn's not around to be held accountable anymore. She's a single mother who's been arrested for a murder that she didn't commit. I would have thought that you, of all people, would be more sympathetic to her situation.
I do sympathise more than anyone. But with the OPP scrutinising this case, we need to act on evidence.
Ellie's a victim in all this. Just the same way that I am, more so even. You know what? I can't do this. Got to get ready for Gary's funeral.
Do you want to ride down together?
Sky, you've lived in this street before. You know how something like this can impact on everyone. And now that Ali's been charged, the fallout of this is just going to drag on forever.
The last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt you. I tried so hard not to feel what I did. That's why I moved out, Pete.
You moved out months ago.
Yes.
So when Claudia said that there was something going on between you two?
No. It was much later than that. It was after Finn helped me give birth to Asta when Rob Robinson took us hostage, and I don't know, the emotions were high. I got confused.
How confused? How far did this go?
We kissed. It was only once. It was once. It was after Asta's naming day ceremony.
How could you do this to me? You're my sister.
I'm so
no,
sorry.
don't touch me.
I'm so sorry.
So when Finn pushed me down a mine, he said it was so he could be with you, and I thought that was proof that he'd gone crazy.
I told him I would never, ever be with him. I would never, ever do that to you.
So that's probably why he tried to get rid of me. Ellie, you need to get out. Get out!
Right, tea or something stronger?
Stronger the better, I reckon.
That was a beautiful service. I just hope Gary knew how much everybody loved him.
Half of Frankston went to the wake. I bet he would have loved her. How are you doing?
You know.
We didn't get Paul with the whoopee cushion. We could sneak out to the hospital, get him there. Harlow would be stoked.
Feels right that Frank should be part of this day. Thanks. Oh, thank you. I know we already toasted Gary at the wake, but now that it's just us, Gary's favourite people, I just want to thank you all for being here and honouring my son's memory.
To the best chef on Ramsay Street.
To his bravery.
And to his beautiful heart. Look, I know you already know this, but you and Xanthi meant the world to him.
Dad didn't always make the best choices. Actually, most of the time he made the wrong ones. But he was loyal. He was a fighter. He was my best mate. I'm gonna miss him heaps.
To Gary.
To Gary.
Hey, you're not serious?
Well, apparently it was only one kiss. She says that neither of them wanted it to happen.
You don't believe her?
It's not the point. It's been going on for months, ever since Asta was born.
How did we miss this?
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
You don't protect people by keeping secrets, especially from your family. When Finn turned, I lost the man that I loved, and now I've lost my sister.
Well, I'm sure you'll work it out.
No, she betrayed me. I don't trust her. I don't know who to trust anymore.
You can trust us, always.
So sorry, babe.
Roxy says Karl's not up to coming out.
Oh. Do you think we should wait until he's ready?
You need to do this for you, okay? Karl's dealing with things in his own way.
Okay. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. We've heard a lot of stories today about the kind of man that Gary was. And he loved his family, and he loved his friends, and he really, really loved his birds. He didn't like to be cooped up himself, and so to honour him today, we have decided to let these little guys fly free so that they could soar just like Gary's spirit will. Yeah.
You're gonna miss the racket though, mate.
Yeah, but they're homing pigeons. They'll come back. Yeah, just like Gary will. Looking over Kyle and I.
Toadie made a beautiful eulogy.
He did. I never know what to say at funerals. That sort of thing, I open my mouth and it's just verbal diarrhea.
Oh, yeah, it's all through my hair.
Calm down, it's just a bit of bird poo.
Oh,
Gary always said Burpoo was good luck.
I know that Bee's upset about all the lies, but if I tell her that I knew about you and Finn, it's just going to hurt her more. And Karl.
I never should have put you in that position.
Seems like every time I'm honest lately, it turns around and bites me. Or bites you.
Yeah, but whether it was your statement or something else, Guy always believed I'm guilty.
Hey, I just spoke to Ben. He's really sorry he couldn't call in, but he had to rush back to Queensland with Anthony.
Oh, no, I understand.
I think I heard that Canning's coming back from the funeral. Bea and I have already paid our condolences.
I'm not sure I can face them. It's embarrassing enough facing my own family. You guys must hate me.
What I hate is you didn't feel you could talk to us.
Enough about me. Bea is the one you guys have to look after right now.
No, we need to all look after each other, which includes looking after you.
I'm going to go and see Sheila.
Oh, darling, do you think it's the right
No,
time?
I need to pay my respects. I need to apologise. Gary deserves nothing less.
I think Uncle Karl was right. Whatever happens, we'll always have each other. Hey? Yes?
I think you dropped this.
Oh, thanks.
Won't worry her now, but give it a couple of years, when they lose their favourite toy, there's hell to pay.
I shouldn't talk to you without Toadie.
This isn't an interview, Ali. Simply two mothers talking.
Yeah, I just don't think it's wise.
Okay. You don't have to talk, just listen. I understand you wanting to protect your child more than ever. There's nothing you wouldn't do for them, especially when they're in danger. You don't want to risk losing her by saying you're guilty. But it's not helping her either.
I certainly don't need to listen to this.
Ali, if you plead guilty, the judge will take your circumstances into account and you'll almost certainly get a lighter sentence.
Sky, I already have a lawyer. I don't need legal advice from you.
If you go to trial and given the evidence, I believe you'll be found guilty and the sentence will be much harsher. Think about how that will go down for Esther.
Don't you dare try and manipulate me with my daughter. I told you, I didn't kill Finn.
I'm just trying to help you.
No, you're trying to ruin my life.
How many times a week do you reckon Gary mentioned his stint on Family Feud?
Yeah, he was really proud about being on telly.
What did you say? He had a great face for radio. Or when he went out with two of Paul's ex-wives.
At the same time.
Or when he nearly married Paul's current wife.
No.
I'm so sorry. Today must have been awful.
It is awful. It's my son's funeral.
And I don't want to make it worse for you.
Well, what are you doing here?
I want to explain and to apologise. I had no idea that this would happen.
No one should have to outlive their children, and I wouldn't have to if it wasn't for you. You were the one campaigning to bring Finn back into the street after what he did to my Xanthi and Gary.
If I'd had any idea that this was going to happen...
If it wasn't for you, I would still have my son. His death is on your hands, and I will never, ever forgive you for it.